Boom! Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Jim. How's it going, everybody? Yeah. All right. So just give me a minute here. I'm just sharing this group, sharing to a bunch of groups. So yeah. Whoops. All right. So, anyways, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right. Oh, okay. So yeah, there we go. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Honoring Malcolm Young. Malcolm Young, we salute you. Angus and Malcolm Young fan club. Whoa, all right. So, anyways, yeah. Big Jim Blogcast Live. It is. All right. So, anyways, yeah, just refreshing here. Welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live. Give me a minute here and I will. There we go. There we go. I'm just doing a little bit of sharing. So, here. Beer. All right. Craft beer. There we go. Beer Geek Society. There we go. Craft beer. Beer lovers. All right. So, anyways, lovers of craft beer. All right. So, California craft beer. Honest craft beer reviews. Yep. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, give me a moment here. Okay. All right. All right. So, anyway. Yeah. All right. So, anyway. Okay. Yeah. All right, people. Hey, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live. Let's see here. I am not done. Star Wars toy. There we go. Star Wars fans. Star Wars. There we go. Yeah. All right. So, okay. Retro Wrestling All Stars. How to start blogging. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. Where else are we doing here? Okay, yeah, birthdays. All right. Today's birthday friends, birthday notifications. All right. Lovely birthday wishes. All right. So, yeah. All right. Whoops. Okay, there we go. No. We don't do that. All right. So, yeah. Birthday club. All right. So, Rubick's. All right. Rubik's Cube. Okay, Rubik's Cube community. Rubik's Cube speeders. All right, people. Okay, there we go. Okay. Whoops. All right. 58 shares. There we are. Yeah, okay. All right. So, anyways, yeah, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live. Just doing a little bit of more. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got this. All right. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live. Let's see. Let's do some more. Share to a group. Share now. Send in Messenger. I got a Torch Brewing Company. Want to say hi to them. T-O-R. Torched. Whoops. No. Torch Brewing Company. Send. There we go. Send. All right. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. Okay. All right, there we go. We'll minimize that. Send to a. Come on. A few more groups here. Come on. Okay. All right. So, anyways, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8th, 2023, Thanksgiving weekend. Happy long weekend. Some of us have to work tomorrow, so anyways, yeah. All right, so let's see. Oh, come on, dude. All right. More options. Group. All right, so R.I.P. Jerry Lee Lewis. There we go. Okay, so thank you for your patience. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Um. All right. Okay. So yeah, thank you for your patience. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268. Um, it is Sunday, October 8th, 2023. I'm Jim, and welcome. So yeah, before I do my intro and my all that, I'm gonna give you guys a disclaimer. I may say a few bad, dirty words like shit, damn, screw, fuck. Those those words might slip out tonight. So go get a Kleenex. Go to your safe space. Whatever. Do whatever you got to do. So those. All right. So yeah, group. More options. Group. Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna turn that down. Sarnia, anything goes. There we go. All right. Any more? Um, okay. All right. So, more options. Share to a group. All right. So, Sarnians party people. There we go. So, anyways, yeah. If those words happen to come out, just you do go to your safe space, get a Kleenex, and sorry. All right, so welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 268. It's Sunday, October 8th, 2023. It's happy Thanksgiving long weekend, everybody, to my family and friends. Big Jim Blogcast Live airs Sundays on Facebook and the occasional Fridays and Wednesdays. We're in our fifth year as Big Jim Blogcast Live, debuted back in 2018. Big Jim Blogcast Live does craft beer reviews, like over 200 and counting. Tonight's craft beer is called Crooked Waters by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. Trying it for the very first time. I do reviews from craft breweries right here in Sarnia and across Ontario, across Canada. Pairing it with a good cigar. Tonight's cigar is a Monte Cristo Habana. Light this puppy up right now. All right, and we pair the cigar and craft beer with a good spirit. Or tonight, I'm sharing it with Crown Royal Vanilla. So, anyways, yeah. So, anyways, all right. So anyways, yeah, we talk about classic movies, classic TV, classic sci-fi, classic pro wrestling, classic rock, this week in Van Halen history, sports, Cube the Rubick, some bongo solos, local events near you, countdowns, birthday shoutouts to our friends, retro classic, nostalgia, yesteryear are the buzzwords here. Big Jim Blogcast Live is seen in the US and Canada and also worldwide in the UK, Australia, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, and so on. Thank you for watching. Tune us in and turn us on and enjoy the show. Politics and religion are banned here. Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. Okay. So anyways, yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. All right, I'm going to remind you guys a few times tonight, we are like us, share up, subscribe to us. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Listen Notes, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live, YouTube.com. So, cheers, and here we go. I want to give shouts out to everybody watching in the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks, all the pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia groups, all the craft beer, sci-fi cigars, Star Wars, Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, AC/DC, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubick's, Jake Roberts, AC/DC, Angus Young. All right, so yeah, cheers, and here we go. Come on, all right, yeah. So, all right. So, anyways, okay, yeah, all right, POP, all right, pop culture. All right, I'm doing some more sharing here. Fuck. I love 1970s and 80s hair metal bands. There we go. Grew up in the 1970s. We still pretend it's the 1980s. All right, 80s wrestling, hard rock and hair metal. All right, classic TV. There we go. All right, 80s metal and censored. Okay, so yeah. All right, the 1980s. All right, so 19. Okay, so yeah. So there we go. All right. So bongo solos are going to be here tonight. Boom. All right. What else? Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. Burlington Cigar Smokers of Michigan. There we go. Today's Cigar. Bangkok Cigar Club, Churchill Cigar, Habanos, all right, Churchill, all right, Friends Who Like Gurkha Cigars, there we are, all right, so, okay, so anyways, yeah, so anyways, welcome, yeah, so welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, Okay. All right. So, welcome, Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268. It is Thanksgiving weekend in Canada here, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. We'll go down. I'll get to my craft beer review in a minute. We've got we're gonna cube the Rubick tonight. We're going to do some birthday shout-outs to our friends. We're going to do some countdowns, local events. We're going to talk about the 1983 movie Blue Thunder starring Roy Scheider. We'll talk about a classic canceled TV show, one-hit wonder, Automan, also from 1983. Part 3 on our series of Jake the Snake Roberts' career. Star Wars Shoretroopers, our hockey card Hero-Tobias Rieder. Our classic guitar duos, Angus and Malcolm Young of AC/DC. Plus our classic album, Highway to Hell, from AC/DC, this week in Van Halen history. Right on. So, all right. Okay. All right, just going to switch this over in a little bit, but yeah, let's see here. All right, so oh yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, so we will get to some birthday shout-outs really quick here. So, all right, so I just want to, all right, so let's see. Share to a group. There we go. I want to see Sarnia. There we go. All about, you got to love Sarnia 2.0. There we go. Sarnia entertainment scene. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. There we go. All right, so yeah, we'll share that more. All right, so yeah, okay. Ray Liotta, there we go. Wrestling through the years, there we go. Okay. Classic. All right, there we are. There we are. Yeah, all right. All right, so yeah, there we are. All right. Okay, so here we are. Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're going to get going now. All right, bongo solo. Boom. All right. So I've got a good cigar here. You know the layout. It's Thanksgiving weekend. All right. So, yeah. All right. So tonight, I've already told you what we're going to do here. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8, 2023. Happy Thanksgiving to my family and friends. Bongo solo, boom. Yep, it is lit. Yeah, so anyways, our craft beer for tonight, let's get right to it. It is called Crooked Waters Cream Ale by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, which I had the pleasure of visiting this past summer. I'm trying this beer for the very first time. I do have one of their glasses here. All right, so it's a cream ale. Let's pour it. Let's see it. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. All right, so I'm swallowing cream here. Oh, yeah. All right, well, we'll all right, so, okay, we'll wait for that to go down there. Looks like I poured it way too soon there. So, anyways, all right. Huh. But that's that's what happens here. All right, bongo solo, boom. All right. So, anyways, a little bit about that. Now, before we get into, before I try this for the very first time, this is a cream ale. Let's look at the can. Settlement in what is present day Grand Bend's group of French-Canadian settlers gave their home the name of, which translates to Crooked Waters, yada, yada, yada. This cream ale has a light to medium malty flavor, the refreshing cream finish with mint, with malt and winter hops. So, all right. So anyways, yeah. So I will top this up. All right. So, okay. Now, before I do that, I'm going to explain to you guys a little bit about my beer rating system. All right, so here we go. So it's from 10 to 1. The 10 to 6 being the smiley face here. Outstanding, awesome, excellent, very good, above average. Above average. 5 to 1, the sad face. Average, below average, not very good, terrible, awful. Brewed like in a sewage plant and all that. And I do, like I said, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So what am I going to give it? A 2? An 8? You know what? A 1? Stay tuned. All right, so here we go. I am going to, like I said, I'm trying this beer for the very first time. All right, so, all right, so anyways, that's a good cigar. All right, so anyways, that's all right. Today, this is a Monte Cristo Habana from the Riverfront Cigars here in Sarnia. So, okay, so anyways, all right. So the foam has gone down. Let's see, let's top this up. Let's see, I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. All right, not that bad. Not that bad at all. Okay, top this puppy up. Clean. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Goes down really smoothly. Yeah, creamy taste ale. You can taste a little bit of the malt in that. I'm going to start us off by saying this is a good spring beer. By God, this is a good spring beer. So anyways, yeah, you guys, man, I'm chasing it down with Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, so, all right. So yeah, Crooked Waters Cream Ale. Now, when I do these craft beer reviews, I just don't go, well, it's a very exquisite, highbrow, or high society. No, you know what? I go with my gut on this. So, and we've got a pretty good beer start us off right here. So, yeah. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So, all right. Yeah, I'm going to start us off like clean, creamy, no unpleasant aftertaste to it. good spring beer. Good spring beer. So, and I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, please feel free to do so. So, all right. All right. Okay. Bongo solo there. Fuck. Boom. All right. So anyways, yeah. All right. So we will get to like, that's our craft beer review. And I also want to tell you guys like about, about this. The Growler. It's Ontario's craft beer guide. You can pick it up at any craft brewery near you or the LCBO for $3. Excuse me. Come on. All right. So. All right. So yeah. Anyways, it'll tell you it's all up to date. This tells you all about the craft breweries in Ontario and near you and what they do. So pick it up, and you will. All right. So yeah, all right. So yeah, just doing a bit of toggling there. So yeah, pick this up in any craft brewery near you, or it's an up-to-date version. It's Volume 6, Issue 1 of the Growler, and it tells you, like I said, every craft brewery in Ontario is in this Growler. So up-to-date info there. So yeah. All right. And I do have, and you know what? If you're visiting your local candy store, get these ones. Pick these up if you see them. Craft beer lollipops. One's chocolate stout, one's pale ale. So, and I did try them. They were pretty good. Boom. All right. So yeah, bongo solo there for everybody. All right. So, okay. So so 3 times tonight, as you see the Rubik's Cube in back of here, 3 times tonight, I am going to, all right, so I'm going to cube the Rubick tonight, take it out of the big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. So, all right, so anyways, here we go. The object of this is I'm going to try and get one full blue side, or here we go. There's like incomplete blue side. 20 turns, 3 times tonight, and I'm going to keep doing this all year long to my last blogcast in November, approximately. Like I'm looking at the calendar here. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blogcasts from now. So, and if I don't, I'm going to tear it apart on air and put all the full blue, all full colors, all full sides. So here we go. Bongo roll. All right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And did I get it? No, I got incomplete. So anyways, there we go. I'm going to put it back in its holster. Like I said, 2 more times tonight. I'm going to try and get a full blue side. And if I don't, like I said, I'm going to my word to you guys, you can hold me to this too. I'm going to tear it apart on air on my last blogcast and put it all together with all full colors, full sides. So there we go. All right. So what do we got here? All right. All right. Notifications. All right. So anyways, yeah. There we go. Oh, come on. All right. So what are we doing? All right. So anyways, share to your story, public. All right. So. All right. Okay. Shared your story. There we go. All right. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Good cigar here. It is a Monte Cristo Habana Cuban cigar from the Riverfront Cigars, right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, good cigar. I'm gonna remind everybody. All right. Now, before we get going, this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast live at youtube.com. Plus, I want to give shouts out for you watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, Sarnia Rock supporting Sarnia 2.0, all the like pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, AC/DC, Angus and Malcolm Young, hair metal, hard rock groups, all the craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blog, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubick's. All right, you guys. And yeah, so you guys rock. So anyways, yeah. All right. So, all right, we are going to wish some people some happy birthday now. All right, so okay. All right. Okay, so what's going on? All right. Oh. All right. So, okay, so happy birthday shout-outs this week. And if you want your birthday announced on Big Jims Blogcast Live, all you got to do is like, follow, share, drop me a line, and I will, to everybody in the birthday groups that I posted in, I will do my best to wish you a happy birthday on the next blogcast. So just drop me a line when your birthday is. All right, here we go. All right, October 2nd, October 8th. Brad Harris, happy heavenly birthday, buddy. Teresa Gregg, Chris Falenga, Megan O'Dwyer, Crystal Babensky, Astrid Ashley, Dana Burke Johnson, Joanne Thurman, Ingrid Lightbody, and Mark Curry. All right, guys, everybody. Happy birthday. And I hope you guys had celebrated your birthdays in style. So that's right. So happy birthday shout outs from me to you from Big Jims Blogcast Live. And if you want your birthday, if you want me to give you a birthday shout out, just drop me a line. All right. Cheers, everyone. So all right. Okay. So before we get to local events, our craft beer for tonight being accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, so, yeah, All right, so, our craft beer for tonight, it is called Crooked Waters by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. And I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. Good, creamy taste. Oh my God, this is like a really good beer. You know what, it goes down smoothly. No unpleasant aftertaste. All right. A little bit of a malty taste to it. Yeah. It's got that aroma. It's a good spring beer so far. So we'll put this aside. And I do give this a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here, you want to throw out a number, see if that matches up with mine, feel free to do so. Because we're all about, oh yeah, I brought backup, and we're all about audience participation here at Big Jims Blogcast Live. All right. So, and plus I got a good cigar going, bongo solos. All right. Okay. So, yeah. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. Good cigar. It's a Monte Cristo Habana Cuban. By the, I got that at Riverfront Cigars in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. All right. So, yeah, what are we doing? All right. So, okay. So, let's see here. All right. So, anyways, yeah, we will get to some, we're going to do some countdowns Then we'll get to some local events, and we'll get to the meat and potatoes of our of our of the blogcast here. So, all right. So let's see here. On the family TV shows, there we go. Moss Isley, there we go. Sarnia Lampton, what's on your mind? ZZ Top fans, all right. So, anyways, just doing a little bit of sharing here. There we go. Okay. All right. So, for the love of Dr. Johnny Fever. All right. So, and we go in. All right. So, yeah. Share your blog post. All right. Def Leppard fans. All right. All right. So, yeah. Don't mind me. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Whoops, nope, not that. Scarred. All right. All right, so, yeah. All right, so there we go. All right, there we are. Okay, so, yeah, so now we get to some countdowns. All right, so, anyways, welcome. All right. So, all right. All right. Halloween is only 23 days away. Thanksgiving is 1 day away. All right. Daylight savings time is 27 days away. Remembrance Day in Canada is 34 days away. Christmas is 78 days away. Boxing Day is 79 days away. And the one you don't want to hear about, I know, fuck, because it's already fall. Winter is 74 days away. So get all that sun in the can, so, you know, because winter is only 74 days away. All right, so yeah, boom, and that's a bongo solo in itself. All right, so yeah. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. All right. Thanks for the likes and the shares. All right. So feel free to share this blogcast all over Facebook, because I have. Yeah. So yeah, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Happy Thanksgiving to all my family and friends, my girlfriend. I hope you guys tomorrow. A lot of you have tomorrow off. I don't. So yeah, I have a regular job I've got to go to. So anyways, and tonight's craft beer. Whoops. All right. Tonight's craft beer is accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, before we get to local events. All right, so tonight's craft beer, it is called Crooked Waters by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. So, damn good tasting beer. No unpleasant aftertaste. You can taste a little bit of the malt in it. This is a good spring beer to start us right off. I did bring backup. Yeah, it goes down smoothly. No complaints here so far. And it's by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. So if you're ever, and they are on the main strip, so if you're ever in Grand Bend, drop into Torch Brewing Company. Tell them that Jim from Big Jim Blogcast Live sent you, you know. All right. So, and I do give the beer a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here, sticking around, feel free to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine. Oh, yeah. Good cigar here. It's a Monte Cristo Habana from Riverfront Cigars, a good Cuban cigar there. So as we get into some local events here, now for the longest time, a couple of years ago, COVID had we weren't allowed to have local events because of the COVID crisis. The buzzwords were postponed, hiatus, canceled, rescheduled, but local events came back in a big way. So Saturday, here we go. Saturday night dances, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. The Sarnia Legion, that's downstairs. It's a $7 cover charge. It runs right through to the end of October. They play classic rock and country, 286 Front Street North. Saturday, October 21st, 8 p.m. is Smile and Wave, an 80s pop tribute at Ruster. Great little music venue outside of Sarnia. Saturday, November 25th, 8 p.m. The Motley Dudes, a Motley Crue tribute at Ruster. Saturday, October 14th, 7 p.m. is Practically Hip at the Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse, 1330 Expo Street. Tickets, simpletix.com. Imperial City Brewhouse, another great brewery there in Sarnia. Produce some winning beers. Friday, October 20th, 7:30 p.m. Also at Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse is the Rhythm Junkies. There's no cover charge. Saturday, October 22nd, 12 p.m. at the Dante Club. All right. At the Dante Club in Sarnia is a spectacular Halloween market. Trick-or-treats, costumes, shopping, free entry. Saturday, February 10th, 2024, 6 p.m. It's the Heart for Youth Gala. Back to the 80s event by Sarnia Rebound at the Sunbridge Hotel in Point Edward, 1498 Venetian Boulevard. It's like an all-80s party. Friday, October 20th, Sarnia Psychic and Crystal Fair by Galaxy Psychic Fairs. It runs October 20th, 21st, 22nd at the Quality Inn. 751, 751, okay, hold on here. In Sarnia, entry is $10. There's going to be mediums, there's going to be psychics, astrologers, palm readers, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, all right. Saturday, November 4th, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. The Grinch That Stole Christmas Market in Sarnia. It's going to be at the Dante Club, 1330 London Road. Live music. Cash bar, vendors. There's a chance to win $500. It's hosted by Edgewood Decor. The 50th annual show and sale, November 11th and 12th, 7 a.m. till 2 p.m. It's the event by Big Brother and Big Sisters at Alexander Mackenzie High School in Sarnia. Free entry. Go there. Always a good time. All right, so that is it for our local events. Boom. All right. Bongo solo there. So yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Good cigar. It's a Monte Cristo Habana. It's a Cuban cigar. I got that at Riverfront Cigars here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. All right. The craft beer for tonight is called Crooked Waters by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight, and damn good beer. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Goes down smoothly. You can taste a bit of the malt in it, and it's got, it's a refreshing, creamy finish. Crooked Waters by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario. And I am trying this for the very first time tonight. So, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So if you're still here, sticking around, feel free to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine. But yeah, this is a good summer. This is a good spring beer. I'm not sure about the summer and fall part yet, but yeah. And when I do these craft beer reviews, I'm not going hey, it's a very exquisite tasting, highbrow. No. I don't do any of that fancy shit. I just go with my gut on it. So, all right. And I did bring backup. All right. So I'm going to top it up. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So I see we're getting low here. Oh, yeah. So we'll top this up. All right, we'll set it aside. Yeah. And, yeah, so, all right. And once again, I'm going to remind everybody that this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast, live at youtube.com. Want to give shouts out to rewatching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia groups. All the Van Halen, AC/DC, hard rock, hair metal, Angus Young, Malcolm Young groups. The craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blog groups, all the classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubick's. Right on. Jake Roberts. So, yeah. So here we go. All right. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So here we go with our movie, Blue Thunder. All right. Okay. Hold on here a sec. I've got some stills from the movie there. All right. Blue Thunder. It was released May 13th, 1983 on a budget of $22 million. It was a hit at the box office. It did $42 million. The cast was Roy Scheider as Frank Murphy, Malcolm McDowell as Colonel F.E. Cochran, Daniel Stern as Richard Limegood, Candy Clark as Katie, Warren Oates as Captain Jack Braddock. Now, I've got it on right now, so on YouTube. It's playing on... now, the plot premise, Frank Murphy is a Metro Police Department cop pilot and a Vietnam War vet with PTSD. Him and his partner, newly assigned Richard Limegood, patrol the Los Angeles skies at night. Murphy attends a demonstration for a new helicopter. This is the helicopter, the Blue Thunder helicopter. All right. So, okay. It's nicknamed Blue Thunder. It's got it's intended for police use. It's got powerful weapons. It's got thermal imaging scanners, encryption, modern cameras, etc. It's got all the bells and whistles on it for 1983 technology. So Murphy discovers after the death of a city councilwoman that a secret group wants to use Blue Thunder in a military role to eliminate their political opponents. Murphy's rival, former USA Colonel F.E. Cochran, a test pilot for Blue Thunder, meets secretly with other government officials, and Murphy and his partner use Blue Thunder and realize and eavesdrop on a secret conversation after landing, and he realizes what's happening here. So, all right. So, after landing, Limegood he hides the tape. He's captured, interrogated at his home, and is killed trying to escape. Murphy hijacks Blue Thunder, has his girlfriend find the tape and deliver it to the news station. To get the tape to the news station, two F-16 fighter pilots try to take Blue Thunder out. Murphy shoots one down and loses the other. Disobeying orders, Cochran ambushes Blue Thunder in a heavily armed helicopter. But Murphy shoots him down. Then Murphy destroys Blue Thunder by landing it in in front of a military flight team, and the tape is made public, and all the co-conspirators are arrested. So basically, yeah, Blue Thunder. Here's Frank Murphy. Mr. Roy Scheider is Frank Murphy. There's the helicopter right there. You know what? You got to imagine that. Hold on here. Yeah. So, anyways, Blue Thunder. Okay. So I know this isn't Blue Thunder, but it's got all the bells and whistles on it. There we go. So yeah, it's it was heavily armed. It had all the bells and whistles, infrared scanners, eavesdropping, and all that. And so there we go. So, All right. So, okay. All right. So, yeah, there we are. And I did post several clips in the Blue Thunder movie trailer. Again, there's Roy Scheider with Blue Thunder, and there's a more intensive close-up of Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder. Yeah. All right. So there we go. The DVD has Building Blue Thunder, commentary from Roy Scheider, commentary from the director. Yeah. So it Ride with the Angels. So if you ever have to see this movie, pick it up because it's a really good movie. All right. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So there we go. There's Blue Thunder. And there is there's Frank Murphy, the pilot, played by Roy Scheider. So, all right. So yeah. And I did post several scenes from the movie and the movie trailer on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So there we go. Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So yeah. So I got the movie on right now. All right. Boom. Bongo solo. All right. So, and as we get, all right. So on my craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. So. All right. So, anyways, the craft beer for tonight, it is called Crooked Waters by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. Trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Damn. Gotta say, it's like a really good, smooth tasting beer. Goes down smoothly, no unpleasant aftertaste. You can taste a little bit of the malt in it, and yeah. So it's a good spring beer to start us off. No complaints here so far. Oh yeah, and look at the texture of that. So, yeah, and I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So, anyways, if you're still sticking around, what am I going to give it? What, a 1, 10, a 5? Stick around, and you'll see. So, if you want to throw out a number, feel free to do so. So, as we get to our other awesome, we get to like Automan now. All right, we get to. All right, we get to this. How many remember this TV show? All right. How many remember this one? Automan. It was in 1983. It was on ABC. And December 15th, 1983 to April 2nd, 1984. It aired for only 13 episodes. It's too bad. It was a cool show. So, the cast was Desi Arnaz Jr. as Walter Niebicker. Chuck Wagner as Automan. The premise, Automan follows the adventures of police officer computer programmer Walter Niebicher. He creates an artificial intelligent crime fighting program that generates a hologram that can leave the computer world at night and fight crime. You can leave the computer world at night and fight crime in the form of Automan. Now Walter would merge with Automan to become one, shaping his mind and skills. So, all right. So there's a close-up. Automan. All right. So he could generate objects like a car, an airplane, a helicopter that defied the laws of physics. No shit. This would go let's see, if this were like an Automan helicopter, it could go whoa, 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 right down there. Like just, it wouldn't even have, yeah. So, and I remember this show too because I watched it. Cursor was Automan's sidekick, a shifting, floating like square. Boom, boom, boom. He could draw and generate physical objects like like a car, helicopter, airplane that defied the laws of physics. Cursor could only fight crime at night, and he would suffer power outages in the daytime. So ABC put Automan in the Monday night. Okay, here they are, Walter and Automan. So, all right. So ABC put Automan in the Monday night 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. time slot. Now there we go. All right. So here's the Monday night primetime schedule. It was up against CBS's Scarecrow and Mr. King, or Mrs. King. Anybody remember that show? And it was also, NBC had TV's bloopers and practical jokes with Dick Clark and Ed McMahon. So it didn't last long there. ABC canceled Automan. The ratings were abysmal, 13.6 after 12 episodes because of poor ratings and the expense. At the time, the special effects were very expensive to produce. So, but November 10th, 2015, Shout Factory released the complete series on DVD and featured all 13 episodes and special features. And the Sci-Fi Channel also shows Automan reruns as well. So yeah, so that was Automan. This is a really cool show, though. All right, okay, and yeah, here's the complete. There's like where it was, 1983-84 season. So, and its competition. TV's bloopers and practical jokes on NBC with Dick Clark and Ed McMahon, and Scarecrow and Mrs. King with Bruce Boxleitner and Kate Jackson. So, all right. And I posted several clips of Automan, the trailer, and clips on my on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So look for it, like it. The complete series, Automan. So, all right. Okay. So, all right. Got a good cigar going here. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268. It is Sunday, October 8th, 2023. Thank you for watching, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there, to all the viewers. So, yeah. Bongo solo, boom. All right. So, yeah. Our craft beer tonight, good cigar here. It's like I said, it's a Monte Cristo Habana from Riverfront Cigars in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. All right. So, and tonight's craft beer, which is being accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. We've got Crooked Waters Cream Ale. This is by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario. They're on the main strip, so I recommend if you're in Grand Bend, you're traveling to and fro, stop into Torch Brewing Company. Yeah, just right on the main strip, can't miss it. And like I said, I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. Yeah. Goes down really smoothly, no unpleasant aftertaste. It's a good spring beer. It's a good outside beer, This is spring barbecue. All right, and back deck, spring back deck barbecue. We'll start us off from that. So I'm gonna top this baby up. All right. So yeah, and I am trying it for the very first time tonight. And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast, so if you're still here and sticking around, you want to throw out a number, feel free to do so. So, all right. So for the third time tonight, before we get to Jake Roberts' career highlights, part 3, I'm going to cube the Rubick. I'm going to take it out of its like big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug here. I am the object, second of 3 tries tonight. I'm going to try and get a full blue side or any other like color at 20 turns. If I do not do that one more time tonight, and if I don't get it tonight, on my last blogcast in November, the end of November, I will tear this apart and live on air and restore it to its all full colors, all full size. So here we go. All right, bongo roll. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I did not exactly get that, like all full blue sides. And for anybody under 30 watching this, if you don't know what this is, it's a Rubik's Cube. It was a toy popular back in the 80s. So, like I said, if I got one more try tonight, and I'm going to do this for the rest of the year until the last blogcast in November, and so I'll tear it apart live on air and restore it. All full colors, all full size, all 9 sides. So there we go. Boom. All right. Okay. And I want to remind everybody tonight that I will be several times. This Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. Like us, listen, share us, subscribe to us. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Plus, I want to give shout out to watching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks, Sporting Sarnia 2.0, Michelle, you guys rock. All the pop culture, retro classic, nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, AC/DC, hard rock, hair metal, Angus Young, Malcolm Young groups, all the craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, pro wrestling, Blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubiks, right on. So, all right. So we get to this guy. All right, Jake the Snake Roberts, part 3 of our career highlights. All right. So, anyways, okay. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. Okay. So this guy. So part 3. Now, 1996. He returns to the Royal Rumble, the WWE Royal Rumble, in 1996 as like a Bible preacher and as a new snake, an albino Burmese python, which he now calls Revelations, as he himself has become a born-again Christian. Well, good for him. Now, 1996 King of the Ring. He participates in 1996 King of the Ring. But, okay, and here's a photo from that. He faces Steve Austin. So, all right. All right. So he faces Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's eliminated by Stone Cold Steve Austin, which sets that up. Now, Austin mocked Jake, and in this interview, this famous interview, you said, Austin says, Austin 316 says, I just whipped your ass, which that propels Steve Austin into a superstar and takes the WWE, overtakes WCW in the Monday Night Wars. So, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, there you go. There's a still from the King of the Ring. So, he feuds with Jerry Lawler. Now, Jake, all right. Jake feuds with Jerry Lawler. He competes in the 1997 Royal Rumble. Again, he's eliminated by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Last WWF match was on January 25th, 1997. It was released in March of 1997. So over the course of his career now, he competes in ECW for most of 1997 and 1998. He feuds with Tommy Dreamer and Jerry Lawler. October 1990. Heroes of Wrestling pay-per-view. I don't know. I don't need to get into that. That was an embarrassing part of Jake Roberts' life, part of his life. As you know, if you like watch that, you just like shake your head and just I'm feeling, oh wow. I mean, fuck. King Kong Bundy pinned him. Thank God. 2001 to 2015, he'll compete in the All-Star Wrestling, the World Association of Wrestling, Pro Wrestling Alliance, all out of Britain, Texas, and the UK. 2016, he embarks on like a spoken word tour in the US. In 2014, he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame by Diamond Dallas Page. With this guy, Diamond Dallas Page right here, who inducts him. All right. So, anyways, in 2019 to present, he joins All Elite Wrestling not as a wrestler, but as a managerial advisory talent relations role. So good for him. And he was. I did see, whoever saw that the resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts, it was Diamond Dallas Page basically rehabbed him on his own. Yeah, that page right there. And he got well, and they later included Scott Hall. So good for them. I'm glad he's cleaned up. I did have the privilege of meeting where is that photo? Yeah, I did. A month ago at the London Comic Con, I did have the privilege of meeting Jake the Snake Roberts and chatting with him for 20 minutes about his career highlights. There he is right there, looking good. All right, and I did post several of his I did post the King of the Ring match. I did post several of his latter day career highlights on my Facebook page, my Blogcast page. So, like it, look for it. Yeah, so glad to see he's doing well, surviving, so, oh yeah. And all right, so anyways, okay, so, all right, so, yeah, and, all right, so, like I said, I did post several of part 3 of his career highlights from the King of the Ring all the way up to AEW on my Blogcast page and my Facebook page. All right. Wendy, glad to see you out here. How the hell are you? You keeping Larry out of trouble there? Hope so. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. All right. All right. So this is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. All right. I like that. Yeah. All right. So, okay. Okay. All right. So, anyways, all right. So, yeah, the Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So, my craft beer for tonight, accompanied by a good Cuban cigar. It's a Monte Cristo Habana. All right. Accompanied, all right, Crown Royal Vanilla. It is. All right. So, yeah. All right. Gotta like that. So, yeah. All right. Okay. The craft beer for tonight, for any of you joining us late to the party, it is called Crooked Waters. It's by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. And I gotta say, Mm. Um, Good spring beer, a good summer beer, good back deck beer, good patio beer, good barbecue beer. It's no unpleasant aftertaste to it. Yeah, fuck. By Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario. They're right on the main strip, so if you get a chance, drop into the Torch Brewing Company. All right, Crooked Waters Cream Ale. Damn good beer. And I do give this beer a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast, so if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number. So, all right. All right. All right, yeah. So anyways, we have, okay, so this guy is an Imperial Stormtrooper. So we're going to like, oh, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right. Blam. You know, they've got good aim, but when you put a rebellion princess in front of them, it's like, whoa, hey. Oh, all right. So anyways, yeah. We'll put that back right there. All right. So now what we have from the Star Wars Character Encyclopedia, this is a Coastal Defender Shoretrooper. It's an offset. It's like all right. So it's like there we go. All right. So yeah, it's a Shoretrooper. Now in the early Galactic Civil War, this division of Shoretrooper was added to the Imperial Army to be used as a combat in tropical climates such as beaches and jungles. Oh, you gotta love their work assignment, eh? Holy shit. Shoretroopers commanded small squads of regular stormtroopers. If you were assigned a Shoretrooper position, it was temporarily on a galactic scale. Now, Shoretroopers weapons, an E11 blaster rifle like this one, upgraded E22 blaster rifle, and a thermal detonator. There we go. There's a closer look. There's a closer look at the at the armor of the Shoretrooper right there. Okay, so they wore sand-colored clothing, like sand-colored armor to blend in. So, with the red band on their arm, squad leaders were like identified by the red band leader, and a blue stripe on top of the chest plates. So, Shoretrooper captains had almost all of their chest plates blue. Now, Shoretrooper armor had more capabilities than standard Stormtrooper armor, but it wasn't any stronger. Wherever Shoretroopers are stationed at, they could use different armor or different weapons configurations. Now you've got like the helmet, you got like the gloves here, you've got the neck seal, you got the undershirt, the chest plate, the black plate, the abdominal section here. You've got like all right, so you've got the shoulder armor. You've got like the back here, the bicep, the forearm, the gloves right here. All right, the belt, the rear belt, the hip plates, the pouches, the trousers, the like shins, and the boots. So basically, from top to bottom, they're yeah. So you know what? Yeah. So you've got the Shoretrooper armor, and if I was like working for the Galactic Empire and I wanted to be a Stormtrooper, I would be this guy, because you're stationed to like coastal, tropical environments. So it's not that much different from, let's say, like the Stormtrooper here. So you know, all right. So you've got that, and oh yeah, by the way, all right. So by the way, I picked this book up a couple of years ago. Stormtroopers Beyond the Army, Beyond the Armor. So And yeah, so it was. I picked this up, believe it or not, at $5 at Five Below at the Galleria or the mall, the Birchwood Mall in Port Huron, Ontario, in Port Huron, the U.S. So it's got everything from, you know what, it tells you all about the stormtroopers, functions and shit like that, history, origins, behind the scenes. So if you see this, I would pick it up. So yeah, it tells you, like I said, it goes beyond the armor, how the stormtroopers were created. Boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. All right, so we put that down because, you know, he's got like lousy aim. All most stormtroopers do. So there we go. All right, so okay, all right, and I did post several more information, more backstory on the Shoretrooper on my Facebook page, my blogcast page. So look for it. All right. Okay. So. All right. Good cigar here. Is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0 episode 268, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. Oh yeah, bongo solo. Boom. All right. We'll get to our hockey card hero in a moment. Yeah, our craft beer for tonight. Accompanied by like a good Cuban cigar. It's like a Monte Cristo Habana. Oh yeah. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by like Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. Good combination tonight. All right. Our craft beer for tonight, it is called. All right. Crooked Waters Cream Ale by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. Trying it for the very first time tonight. Actually, I'm going to top this baby up right here. So, like I said, it's a good, clean, crisp tasting beer. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Goes down smoothly. Like I said, trying it for the very first time tonight. And I gotta say, it's a spring and summer beer. Good back deck beer, good patio beer. Good campfire beer. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw it a number. Yeah, so feel free to throw it a number between 1 and 10 and see if it matches up with mine. If it doesn't, it won't. All right. So, oh yeah. So, anyways, all right. So all right. So I'm going to remind you, this is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 268. It is Sunday, October 8th, 2023. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. This blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify and all these audio listening platforms where you listen to podcasts to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Want to give shouts out to you watching in the Sarnia, Port Elgin groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups. All the Van Halen, AC/DC, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups. Angus Young, Malcolm Young, craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, sci-fi, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubick's. Right on. Like us, share us, subscribe to us. We are not spam. So, all right. So as I get to my hockey card hero tonight, he is Tobias Rieder. Okay, so, all right. And here is his hockey card. with his like stats on the back here. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Now he was born January 10th, 1993, in Landshut, Germany. He's 5'11", weighs 181 pounds. Now, in his like amateur, now his pro career, he was selected to the Edmonton Oilers in the 4th round, 114th overall, in the 2011 NHL entry draft. Now, March 29th, 2013, his player rights were traded to the Phoenix Coyotes. Now, when his like career in the OHL ended, that's when his career in the OHL ended. Now, in the 2012-2013 season with the Kitchener Rangers, he signed a 3-year entry-level contract with the Phoenix Coyotes. 2014-2015 season, he was recalled to the Coyotes from the AHL team, the Portland Pirates. Same day, November 2nd, 2014, he scores his first NHL goal. December 1st, 2014, he sets an NHL record by a first-year player by scoring 2 goals 58 seconds apart in a 5-2 win against the Edmonton Oilers. 2017-2018 season, he was traded to the LA Kings. Appears in 20 games, scoring 4 goals and 6 points. Now, July 1st, 2018, he is a free agent. He returns to the Oilers and signs a one-year, $2 million contract for the 2018-2019 season. He overall has 11 assists in 67 games. Now, June 25th, 2019, the Oilers release him. The Edmonton Oilers will release him September 27, 2019, he signs a 2-year contract with the Calgary Flames. August 16, 2020, he scores his only goal in the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs in Game 4 against the Dallas Stars. October 9, 2020, he becomes a free agent. He signs with the Buffalo Sabres for 1 year. 2021-2022 season, he leaves the Buffalo Sabres and is currently playing for the Max Joe Lakers of the Swedish Hockey Leagues. So, there you go. There's our hockey card hero tonight, Tobias Rieder. And I did post several of his highlights on my blogcast page and my Facebook page, so look for it, like it. All right. So, all right. Yeah. So, boom. All right. All right. Okay. So, all right. We're having a good time here. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Bongo solo there for everybody who wanted one. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by, like, Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. So, we have... I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. It's called Crooked Waters by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. And so far, so good. There's no unpleasant aftertaste to it. It's a good spring. I'm going to add to this. It's a good spring, summer, and fall beer. It's good for the back deck, good for the patio, good for when you're barbecuing, good for when you're like, it's a good campfire beer too. Goes down smoothly, no unpleasant aftertaste to it. Damn good. And Torch Brewing Company, they are on the main strip of the Grand Bend, on Highway 21 Grand Bend. So if you get a chance, go in and visit Torch Brewery. And you tell them Jim from Big Jims Blogcast Live sent you. All right. So, anyways, yeah. And I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here, sticking around, feel free to throw out a number. So, looks like it's real good beer. Real good beer. All right. So, boom. There we go. All right. So, as we get to our classic guitar duos, Oh yeah. All right, you AC/DC fans, we've got Angus Young and the late Malcolm Young. So, all right. So, anyways, um, as you all know, Angus Young formed AC/DC with Malcolm Young when he was 18 years old. Now, Angus uses various versions of Gibson's SGs. There's Angus is Young, the red Gibson SG, and there's Angus uses various version of Gibson SGs. Uses Ernie Ball's Super Slinky String Gibson. All right, hold on here. All right. Gibson guitars and Angus Young made the Angus Young SG signature humbucker. For amplifiers, he uses the Marshall 1959 100-watt Superhead Plexi heads, model 1960 AX and BX 4x12 cabinets. Later years, he uses the Marshall JMP 2203 and Wizard amplifiers. Now, his influences were Jimi Hendrix, Chuck Berry, Muddy Waters, and Pete Townsend. Now, Malcolm Young, this is his guitar here. It's a Gretsch. All right. So, he prefers to play open chords through Marshall amplifiers with low volume, without the high gear. All right. So, now, unfortunately, Malcolm passed away November 18th, 2017, at age 64. Complications from Alzheimer's. His influences, his guitar guys, were Jimi Hendrix and Chuck Berry. Now, you've got the essential albums. High Voltage, 1976. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, 1976. Let There Be Rock, 1977. Powerage, 1978. Highway to Hell, 1979. Back in Black, 1980. For Those About to Rock, 1981. Those are the essential AC/DC albums you need to have to experience the full power of these two. So yeah, and unfortunately, Malcolm Young passed away in 2017. So, but AC/DC is still together. So, and I did post several. I did post Angus Young's guitar rig and Malcolm Young's guitar rig and their guitar gear on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. More info on that. So yeah. All right. So okay. All right. So yeah. Boom. That deserves a bongo solo in itself. All right. Boom. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Excuse me. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. Got a good cigar going. We got a Monte Cristo Habana from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Good bongo solo. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your long weekend. The craft beer tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, so we've got, and I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. So far, so good. It's called Crooked Waters. It's by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. It's a good. Gotta top this up. I can't say enough about this beer. It's a good spring, summer, and fall beer. No unpleasant aftertaste. Goes down really smoothly. It's a good back deck beer, good patio beer, good beach beer, good campfire beer. And yeah, so, and it's a winner. It's a really good. Crooked Waters Cream Ale. Yeah, and I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here, feel free to throw out a number. So, yeah. Can't say enough about that. So, all right. So, you AC/DC fans. Okay. We have got... all right. So, AC/DC. All right, yeah, we've got our classic album for the night. All right, so, okay, so we got to get all right, we've got Highway to Hell. Oh fuck yeah. This is the classic album by AC/DC. All right, so I know because Susan cranks this in her car all the time. So this was released July 27th, 1979. It was produced by Robert John Mutt Lange. This guy. So all right. So this guy's a super producer. For them to get this guy was like amazing, because this guy is like he's worked with like he was like basically like he's worked with like Def Leppard. He's worked with like the Cars, Bryan Adams, and somebody called Shania Twain. So yeah. Now Highway to Hell was the band's sixth studio album, and recorded between December 1978 to April of 1979. Recorded at Roundhouse Studios in London, England. Now, oh yeah, all right, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, okay, we've got that. Yeah, so the band at this point was, all right, so there we go. There's like a close-up. We've got Angus Young on guitar, Bon Scott on vocals, Malcolm Young on rhythm guitar, Phil Rudd on drums, Cliff William on bass. Now we've got the songs. Side 1, Highway to Hell, Girls Got Rhythm, Walk All Over You, Touch Too Much, Beating Around the Bush. Side 2, Shot Down in Flames, Get It Hot, If You Want Blood, You've Got It, Love Hungry Man, and Night Prowler. All right. So Atlantic Records believed AC/DC was going to like make it big in America. They wanted Mutt Lange. They wanted this guy to produce the album. Prior to that, George Young and Harry Vanda. George Young being the older brother of Angus and Malcolm Young, and Harry Vanda all produced their albums. They almost had like Jimi Hendrix producer Eddie Kramer working with them. Now, but Angus and Malcolm didn't like him at all. Now the band had new management, and they sent a tape to like Mutt Lange. Lange taught Bon Scott actually how to sing and breathe properly. He forced the band to rework and rewrite their songs, and got Angus to improve his guitar playing. Like, he was a real taskmaster. He said, "You know what? This album isn't good enough. You're gonna rewrite these songs. You're gonna learn how to like properly play. Bon, you're gonna learn how to properly sing, and like, hey, you got the results. Highway to Hell." Now, upon Highway to Hell's release in 2006, it is going to be like certified 7 times platinum, 1 million, like over like I mean this record shows up in the mail. Yeah, I think everybody got a copy of it in the mail. It was the second highest charting AC/DC album. Unfortunately, Highway to Hell would turn out to be Bon Scott's last album with like AC/DC, as he passed away February 18th, 33 of acute alcohol poisoning. But I did post like Highway to Hell and several other videos from like several other videos, songs from Highway to Hell on my Blogcast page and my Facebook page. Yeah, there's the band with like Bon Scott, Cliff Williams, Phil Rudd, Angus Young, Malcolm Young. Yeah, and if you get a chance, we got all right, there's the boys on the back. Classic album. And I forget where I picked this up from either Goodwill or like, I don't think this would be in Goodwill. Nobody would give it away to Goodwill. It's great, like, too good of an album, but I picked this up somewhere, yeah, get a chance, snatch a copy of this vinyl record. There we go. Ooh, all right. So, yeah, and all right. So there's the band right there, and their producer, Mutt Lang. All right. All right. So, and would you believe it? Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, infamous mass murderer, like blamed like the song Night Prowler on like on his killings, like on like, you know, this is what caused me to murder all these people. So okay, whatever. All right. And yeah, AC/DC songs are easy, so easy to learn on guitar. Just relaying this cigar a little bit. Oh yeah, boom. My favorite song off like Highway to Hell is Highway to Hell, because I can learn like I learned the song on guitar. So Shot Down in Flames, Walk like Touch Too Much, like that's a winner all around. There's no filler there, all killer, no filler for Highway to Hell by AC/DC. So. All right, good cigar here. Before we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast, we got like a bongo solo. Boom. All right, and I want to say to everybody, this is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8, 2023. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I want to say that this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms which your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shout out to watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, all like the Sarnia Rocks, supporting Sarnia 2.0, Michelle, you guys rock. All like the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, AC/DC, Angus Young, Malcolm Young, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, all the blog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubiks, right on, you guys rock. My craft beer for tonight, accompanied by a good cigar, is like a Monte Cristo Habana. Craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. The craft beer for tonight is called Crooked Waters Cream Ale by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. And I'm hold on here. So there we go. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. I'd like to top this up. Now, Crooked, oh yeah, there we go. All right, so got it full to the rim. Like I said, Torch Brewing Company, right in Grand Bend, right on the main strip. So if you ever get a chance, visit them. Damn good beer. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. No, you know what? Good spring, summer, and fall beer. I'm going to go a step further. Good wintertime beer. Good all year round beer. No unpleasant aftertaste to it. Goes down smoothly. Good back deck patio beer. Good like beach beer. Good barbecue beer. Yeah, fuck. This would go good with steak. And I do give this a rating out of 10 later on. Shortly, I will give it a rating out of 10 later on. So if anybody wants to throw it a number, feel free to do so. Yeah, so I also like feel a bathroom break coming on, so I'm going to stay here like, oh fuck. All right, excuse me for a minute here. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, so. Okay, everybody, I'm coming back. I'm sitting down. There we go. Okay, so, yeah. All right, yeah, great jam. Like, I mean, fuck. All right, so, yeah, do that. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268. It is Sunday, October 8th, 2023. All right. Bongo solo right there. All right. So, yeah. What was I about to say? All right. So, we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast. All right. So, okay. So, anyways, we have got this week in Van Halen history. All right. So, there we go. From October 2nd to the October 8th, here we go. October 2nd, 2015, Van Halen plays its second to last show at the Hollywood Bowl in California. October 2nd, 1998, Sammy Hagar makes his acting debut on the CBS series Nash Bridges. October 3rd, 1988, Van Halen plays the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia. October 3rd, 2012, Edward Van Halen and Wolfgang Van Halen attend a Tremonti concert at the Beaumont Club in Kansas City, Missouri. October 4th, 2015, Van Halen plays its absolute last show at the Hollywood Bowl in California. October 4th, 1982, Edward Van Halen starts recording Michael Jackson songs Beat It at Westlake Recording Studios in LA, California. October 5th, 1984, Sammy Hagar plays the Horizon in Rosemont, Illinois. October 5th, 2019, Sammy Hagar plays the Harris Tahoe in State Line, Nevada. And this is a sad time. October 6th, 2020, Edward Van Halen passes away from cancer stroke at St. John's Hospital in Santa Monica, California. Alex Van Halen, Wolfgang Van Halen, Valerie Bertinelli, Janie Van Halen were all with him at his bedside when he passed. Yeah. Cheers to you, Mr. Van Halen. So, wherever you are right now, yeah. So, yeah, a life taken way too soon. So, October 6th, 1989, Eric Van Halen is born to Alex Van Halen and Kelly Carter. And there you go. October 7th, 1995, Van Halen plays the Glen Helen Blockbuster Pavilion in Devore, California. October 8th, 2002, Sammy Hagar releases Not For Sale. October 8th, 1986, Van Halen played the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City, Nevada. And that is all for this week in Van Halen history. So there we go. All right. So, yeah, it's like impossible. Sad week in that history of in the Van Halen history. This week in Van Halen history, as you had like in 2020, 3 years ago. October 6th, Eddie Van Halen passes away from cancer. The world's one of the world's most greatest guitar player. Yeah. So, all right. So, anyways, all right. So, before I rate the beer, I'm going to one more time cube the Rubick. So, all right. So, wait a minute. Bongo solo. Boom. All right. So, here we go. Yes. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right. So, anyways, you guys know the drill here. I'm going to try and get a full blue side. or I'm going to try and get it on the color side, 20 turns. This is my last attempt tonight, and I'm going to keep on doing this until the end of the year. My last blogcast, if I don't get 20, I don't get like full blue side, I will take this apart on air and dismantle it and put it all back together, all full colors, all 9 sides. So for anybody under, who doesn't know what this is, this was a popular toy back in the 80s. All right, so bongo roll solo there, like, yeah, there we go. Here we go, 20 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So there we go. I did not get that. So it's for the last time tonight. But on my last blogcast in November, which will probably be November 12th, 19th, you never know. I'm going to take this apart and live on air and restore it to what's all full colors, all full 9 sides. And you can hold me to that too. So, all right. All right. Boom. Now I'm going to rate the beer. All right, so we've got a Monte Cristo Habana from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, tasting good. Tonight's beer, it's accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, so my final thoughts on the beer. All right, so this is called, I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. This is called Crooked Waters by the Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. They are on the main strip of Highway 21 going through Grand Bend, so if you get a chance, drop in there. Great little brewery. You can tell them that Jim from Big Jims Blogcast Live sent you. Now, all right. Good all year round beer. No unpleasant aftertaste. Goes down smoothly. Good spring, summer, fall, winter beer. Good patio beer. Good beach beer. Good back deck beer. Goes good with steak. It would go good with steak. Smooth, crisp, clean tasting. All right. So what am I going to give it right now? What am I going to give it? Believe me, I thought long and hard about this. But here we go. 10 out of 10. You were close, Susan. 10 out of 10. All right. So, all right. So, anyways. All right. 10 out of 10 on this beer, guy. Oh, my God. Great beer. All right. 10 out of 10. So, you know what? Definite do again by Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. Crooked Waters Cream Ale. Awesome beer. 10 out of 10. All right. So I got to let them know that. Let's see here. All right. So, all right. Okay. All right. Boom. All right. Let's see. Man. Yeah. All right. All right. Ten out of 10. Awesome beer. I got to tell you that it's like, wow. So yeah, definite do again. If you're ever in like Grand Bend, stop into the Torch Brewing Company, and yeah. So all right. So yeah, definite do again. I would definitely, travel like an hour and a half to Grand Bend to get these beers. All right. So, okay. Oh yeah. Fuck. Bongo solo in itself for this beer. So yeah. Mm, mm, mm. All right. So, yeah. All right. Fuck, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. Thank you for watching. Yep, road trip before the snow. Definitely, I like that. All right, so yeah. All right, so yeah. I'm going to give you guys like an inspirational, motivational quote right now. All right, so, okay. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life, and that's by Unknown. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. So, anyways, yeah, take that as you will. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about my T-shirts. All right, so here are the T-shirts. Here are the T-shirt like mine. If you want a T-shirt like mine, it's $35. Shipping and handling is included. Here's a close-up of them. All right, so. Okay, so if you want like a baseball jersey like mine or a tank top, you inbox me at Big Jim Blogcast Live. You're welcome, guys. Torch Brewery got right back to me and he said like, thank you. You're welcome. But anyways, like these shirts are $35, shipping and handling included. It takes 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. So if you want one like mine, like a baseball jersey, or with a logo on the front or the back, or a plain white T-shirt, or the classic design from 2019, you inbox me at Big Jim Blogcast Live or my regular Facebook page with like an e-transfer. You tell me what you want. Send e-transfer or money order, and I will do my best to get that out to you. All right. So yeah, bongo solo there. Boom. All right. So yeah, anyways, wow. All right. So yeah. Okay. So anyways, guys, all right. So we'll top that up. All right. So yeah, you're not going to see me next weekend. I'll be on like, all right, so what's next weekend? You know, next one's October 22nd. So anyways, yeah. All right, people, that's it for me. Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 268, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. We gave like 10 out of 10 to like the Crooked Waters Cream Ale in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada, by the Torch Brewery in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. We did like our birthday shout-outs, Brad Harris, Teresa Gregg, Chris Valenga, Megan O'Dwyer, Crystal Levensky, Astrid Ashley, Dana Burke-Johnson, Joanna Thurman, Ingrid Lightbody, Mark Curry. Countdown of local events. We talked about the movie Blue Thunder. We talked about the TV-Automan, Jake the Snake Roberts, Part 3. We Shoretroopers from Star Wars. Our hockey card Hero-Tobias Rieder. Classic guitar duos, Angus and Malcolm Young. Classic album, Highway to Hell. This week in Van Halen history, our inspirational motivational quote, gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. Once again, this broadcast is in spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify and all these audio listening platforms. You'll see the podcast too. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Shout out to everybody watching the Port Elgin Sarnia group, Sarnia Rocks. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia groups, all the hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Van Halen, AC/DC, Angus Young, Malcolm Young groups, craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubiks, right on. So yeah, all right, you won't see me next weekend. You'll see me October 15th. Next time you're going to see me is October 22nd. So yeah. All right, and yeah, for all of us here at Big Jim Blogcast Live, I'm Jim. Have a happy Thanksgiving. You know what? Enjoy it. Happy Thanksgiving to all my family and friends, my girlfriend. So right on, you guys rock. All right, people. That's it for me, and you'll see me next time. You'll see me October 22nd, Sunday, October 22nd. All right. So yeah. All right. 10 out of 10. Oh yeah. Drop into Torch Brewery in Grand Bend, Ontario, Canada. And get this, and tell them Jim from Big Jims Blogcast Live sent you. 10 out of 10 on this beer. So yeah. All right. So. All right. So yeah. So cheers, everyone, and I will see you on October 22nd. So be good. Enjoy the rest of your long weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. Stay out of trouble. Goodbye.